Newcastle United are on the up. After smashing 3 past Aston Villa, Eddie Howe's man made a statement. So from the Tonali step up, to the England audition, to the Woltemade birthday gift, we'll also reveal the latest Newcastle United injury news. As per, join us as we'll break it all down and discuss the things we learned from Aston Villa 1 Newcastle United 3.
Let's go!
So the first thing we learned was the step up, and no one embodied that more than Sandro Tonali. With Bruno Guimarães ruled out for 8-10 weeks, Newcastle needed their midfield maestro to step up, and Tonali delivered in talismanic fashion. He scored his first 2 goals of the season to ensure Newcastle United remain in the hat for the last 16, with his second goal an absolute stunner from 25 yards. It was a complete midfield performance, reflected in his outstanding 9.0 rating. He scored twice from just 2 shots, completed 48 of 62 passes, 77%, and dictated play with 70 touches, 18 carries and progressive movement through midfield. His distribution was strong in both halves of the pitch, 29 out of 41 passes in the opposition half, 71%, and 19 out of 21 in his own, 90%, while also contributing defensively with 2 tackles won, 1 interception, 3 recoveries and 0 times dribbled past. History followed his performance. Tonali became the first Newcastle player to score twice from outside the box in a single game since Mohamed Diame against Preston in the League Cup in October 2016. Interestingly, 3 of his 9 goals for the club have come against Aston Villa. After sealing the game, he ran straight to the manager in celebration, a moment that showed unity in the dressing room and how important a motivated Tonali is to this team. Having not scored all season before this match, he found the net twice in one night.
I want to say, man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
Speaking afterwards, he said, "I am happy because we work a lot every week to win every game. This win is for these fans because they are amazing and deserve it." Performances like this show Newcastle as simply a different side when Tonali is fully firing. Alongside him, we also learned about the commitment of Jacob Ramsey. He seemed to relish playing against his former teammates and produced another encouraging display. Though quieter than Tonali, his performance showed maturity, discipline and growing confidence. He finished with a 6.3 rating, 39 touches, 1 out 1 successful dribbles, 89.4 meters in total carrying distance, 9 carries, 1 progressive, completing 19 of 25 passes, 76%, including 13 of 19 in the opposition half, 68%, and a perfect 6 of 6 in his own half, while also completing his only long ball attempt. He quietly went about his business, with his positional awareness and positive passing standing out as key aspects of his game, helping maintain structure and control in midfield. His commitment was clear not just in his play but emotionally too. Ramsey appeared to kiss the Newcastle badge before facing former club Aston Villa, a gesture that symbolized his growing connection with the club and a player timing his upturn in form perfectly for the crucial part of the season. Then we also learned about the birthday gift. Nick Woltemade marked his birthday with an impressive showing after being positioned in his preferred number 10 role. He demonstrated strong hold-up ability and intelligent link-up play, helping connect attacks and maintain fluid movement in possession. His performance was crowned with a well-taken 3rd goal, underlining his growing attacking influence and confidence in advanced areas. He finished with a 7.4 rating, scoring once from 2 total shots, while maintaining composure on the ball with 31 out of 37 accurate passes, 84%, including 24 out of 26 in the opposition half, 92%, and 7 out of 11 in his own half, 64%, alongside 2 out of 2 accurate long balls, 100%. His involvement was consistent throughout the match, recording 52 touches and successfully completing all 3 of his dribble attempts. He also carried the ball 16 times for a total distance of 149.4 meters. Defensively, he contributed solidly with 4 defensive actions, attempting 2 tackles and winning 1, making 2 clearances and 6 recoveries. His physical presence was also clear in duels, contesting 13 ground duels with 7 wins and 9 aerial duels with 4 wins, rounding off a disciplined and effective all-round display. With the England manager in attendance, we learned about the England audition, and Dan Burn produced a towering performance back in his favoured left centre-back position. He had the highest passing accuracy and completed the most passes, showing authority throughout and even letting teammates know when standards dropped. He claimed an assist for the second goal and delivered a commanding all-round display. With a 7.0 match rating, he registered 1 assist, 1 key pass and no accurate crosses, completing 56 out of 60 passes, 93%, including 19 out of 23 in the opposition half, 83%, and a perfect 37 out of 37 in his own half, 100%, alongside 2 out of 4 accurate long balls, 50%. Defensively, he recorded 11 defensive contributions, 4 tackles, 2-1, 1 interception, 6 clearances and 4 recoveries, winning 5 of 8 ground duels and competing strongly in 7 aerial duels, committing just 1 foul and never being dribbled past. On the left, Lewis Hall returned to the lineup after a rest against Spurs and performed well in front of the England boss, putting himself firmly in contention for the left-back role going into the World Cup. He was unlucky to see a wonderful through ball come unstuck after Elanga slipped, but still produced a composed display. With a 6.8 rating, he recorded 1 key pass and attempted 2 crosses, completing 46 out of 53 passes, 87%, including 31 out of 37 in the opposition half, 84%, and 15 out of 16 in his own half, 94%, with 1/5 accurate long balls, 20%. He had 77 touches, completed 1 of 3 dribbles, was fouled twice and carried the ball effectively, covering 212.5 meters from 19 carries with 3 progressive carries. Defensively, he contributed 4 actions, including 2 tackles, 1-1, 1 interception, 1 clearance and 4 recoveries, while winning 5 of 9 ground duels and competing well aerially. Then in right back, aside from 1 hiccup where he nearly allowed Watkins through on goal, Kieran Trippier delivered another assured performance from right back, showing leadership and quality in possession. He recorded the joint most tackles, had the most touches, and created the most chances of any Newcastle player, underlining his influence. He produced 1 big chance created and 3 key passes, delivering 8 crosses, 2 accurate, while completing 53 passes, 85%, including 38 out of 46 in the opposition half, 83%, and 15 out of 16 in his own half, 94%, alongside 5 accurate long balls, 83%. Defensively, he registered 3 contributions, winning both of his tackles, adding 1 clearance and 3 recoveries, winning all 3 ground duels and finishing the match without committing a foul or being dribbled past, while looking far more threatening on the ball. A big shout-out also goes to the German Malick Thiaw, who recovered brilliantly after a shaky start in which he conceded the foul that led to the goal and picked up a yellow card. He improved significantly after half-time against 10-man Villa and produced a strong overall display. With a 7.8 rating, he completed 59 out of 65 passes, 91%, including 31 out of 37 in the opposition half, 84%, and a perfect 28 out of 28 in his own half, 100%, while delivering 6 out of 6 accurate long balls, 100%. He had 79 touches, completed his dribble attempt and progressed play effectively, covering 221.2 meters from 25 carries with 81.5 meters of total progression. Defensively, he recorded 10 contributions, including 1 tackle attempted, 1 interception, 5 clearances, 3 blocked shots and 3 recoveries, winning key duels and also creating 1 big chance to cap off a performance that showed resilience and quality after early difficulties. Then moving on to the striker Gray situation, William Osula was given a big opportunity to impress up front, but ultimately flattered to deceive. Despite his effort and willingness to run, he struggled to make an impact in possession and offered very little attacking threat aside from 1 pass to Barnes that led to a good opportunity. He finished with a 6.3 rating, creating 1 big chance and producing 1 key pass, but had just 9 touches overall and only 1 shot, which went out for a throw-in, representing his only real sight of goal. Anthony Gordon replaced him in the 63th minute and immediately looked more threatening in the attacking areas. He came very close to giving Newcastle the lead, with his shot narrowly deflected wide by Pau Torres. Gordon earned a 6.7 rating from his cameo, registering 11 touches, maintaining 100% passing accuracy and recording 1 shot. Based on his impact and attacking presence, he could find himself deployed as a central striker in the upcoming Qarabağ game. Then in some injury news, as Newcastle United secured an impressive 3-1 away victory over Aston Villa, but the result was overshadowed by fresh injury concerns ahead of crucial trips to Qarabağ and Manchester City. The win followed a familiar pattern to their recent success at Tottenham, a hard-fought away performance ending with positive results but worrying fitness setbacks for key players. Manager Eddie Howe has now provided updates on several absentees, including Sven Botman, Yohan Wissa, and Bruno Guimarães. Howe confirmed that Botman missed the trip to Villa Park due to a recurring back problem. While the issue is not believed to be serious, it marks the second time this season the Dutch defender has been sidelined by a similar concern. The setback comes at an unfortunate time for Botman, who had recently been rediscovering strong form after previous injury struggles. The Newcastle boss explained that the club chose not to risk the centre-back, stressing the problem is being carefully managed to avoid a longer absence. Sven Botman has been feeling his back from the game against Tottenham. We don't think it's a serious injury. Certainly hope he won't be out for any period of time, but it was the right decision not to let him travel today, Howe said. Then Wissa was also unavailable for the Villa clash after picking up a knock during training. According to Howe, the DR Congo international could miss a couple of upcoming matches, making him doubtful for fixtures against Qarabağ and Manchester City. Although the injury is not considered severe, the forward will be assessed before a timeline for his return is confirmed. Yohan Wissa picked up a knock in training yesterday. Again, we don't think it's serious, but he may miss a couple of games. Let's wait and see. However, the most significant concern surrounds Bruno Guimarães, who suffered a hamstring issue earlier in the week. Howe revealed the Brazilian midfielder is expected to remain sidelined until after the March international break. If confirmed, the influential playmaker would miss several key fixtures, including the Tyne and Ware derby and important matches across the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League. The manager added that Guimarães will now focus on rehabilitation work to ensure a full recovery. Around the next international break. The March international break is when we're hoping he'll be back. He has a period of time now where he will have to work hard on his hamstring to make sure he is fully fit, but we are looking at that period of time. As such, Newcastle's injury list is beginning to stretch across multiple areas of the squad. Midfielder Lewis Miley is still recovering from a dead leg. Joelinton is nearing a return after weeks out. Tino Livramento has resumed light training and is expected back next month. Fabian Schär is not due to return until April, and Emil Kraft remains without a clear comeback date. With defensive, midfield and attacking options all affected, Howe faces mounting selection challenges during a demanding run of fixtures. And then finally, if you would like to know the scary truth behind Kevin Keegan's rise to being the King of Europe, click the video link on screen now.